What is up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the My Player Career Mode. Today we're into episode number 163. I got it wrong the last time. I said 161 when it was actually 162. So today, guys, as you can probably tell by my voice, I'm recording this on the Wednesday because unfortunately I'm going somewhere on the Tuesday, on the Thursday and the Friday. I'm off to help my parents in their shop. So of course you'll be seeing this on Friday, but as I'm recording this, I'm in the middle of a cold right now, so I apologize if I sound weird or anything like that, and you guys are getting a bit annoyed about it. But I decided I couldn't not do this live, guys. As you can see in today's episode, we do have the games to come against Lazio in the semi-finals of the Europa League. So I've decided I have to play this. I have to give you guys my live reactions as we get into today's games. Not going to waste any time at all. I think I'm only going to play these two in it. We do have a game in between, but I may have to sim it, as I said in the previous episode. So without further ado, guys, we're going to get straight into it, and hopefully you guys will still enjoy it, even if I do sound really, really strange. Anyways, it's here. We'll go. Let's do this. King Power Stadium first. And also due to the fact that, of course, I sound like this, I'm actually not going to be making two videos today. You're only going to get the one video. But regardless, guys, it is going to be this one. That is the team anyways. I'm a bit worried that we are not starting on full fitness for today's game. But without further ado, we'll go into it anyways. It is on world class. Let's see if we can take down Lazio and move through to the Europa League final, which was what I was trying to do here at Leicester, to be fair. Of course, along the way, though, we could still get a top 4 place as well, so there is that to play for. Yeah, we've got a lot to work on. And when you consider the fact as well, guys, that we're nearly in the end of this series because of the aspect that, of course, right now it's the 16th, and when we get past this game here, we will only have a certain more or a few more games left until we get to the World Cup, which will actually be a live stream for you guys. So I don't think we're going to be doing another season after this one, although I can't see it unless, of course, you guys want it, but I probably won't. This might be our final season here. Uh-oh. My bad, guys. I had to turn down the volume on my TV there because, of course, I don't want it coming from a mic either. Because if you don't know, I play it with my right mic right up just above the TV. So let's check out then the Lazio lineup as it is on the screen right now. Gotta be honest, I don't recognise too many of the names, barring two centre midfielders there in Cataldi and Milinkovic-Savic. Other than that, as I said, don't recognise anybody. So let's go, guys. Hopefully grab the victory and I guess cheer myself up in my ill state. Good play from my teammate as he whips across towards the back stick, and the keeper catches and also doesn't cross the line with the ball. Otherwise, that would have been an own goal. So well done to him. He didn't cross the line either afterwards, so he did that job correct. But honestly, it's 43 minutes of nothing. Literally nothing has happened, which makes me think maybe I should bump it down to professional. I've got the chance here. Strike comes in. Oh, my goodness me. That was an accidental shot as well, guys. Excuse me. That was an accidental shot, and it nearly went in. Right-footed. Keeper gets a good hand to it, to be fair. I didn't even mean to take that shot. That was meant to be a tackle, and in the end, it ended up going goalwards. Keeper gets a save, comes out, punches that out as well. Right on the stroke of half-time. Pressure from Leicester. Can we make something of it, though, is the question. Another corner into the near post, which I'm there again. It's cleared away this time by the defender for yet another corner ball. Again, oh no, this is a throw-in, sorry. That's a bit surprising. I thought it was another corner. And there is a great tackle as well. It will take us into the end of the half, guys. First half had nothing happen up until right at the end when I took a strike goalwards. Let's take a look at the match facts, shall we? There they are on the screen. Literally one shot coming my way. Nothing's happened so far. Oh, brilliant work from my teammate. And there is the opening goal as well. We fired it in. 50 minutes on the clock. I think it was our number 24 and myself. I think he won it back, played the ball into me. I gave it back to him, and then he gave it back to me again. And we ended up with an absolutely thunderous strike to make the score Leicester 1, Lazio 0. There's the initial pass. Then he gives me it back. Little 1-2, touch onto the left foot, and an absolute rocket past the goalkeeper. Leicester City lead here, guys, in the first leg of the Europa League, sorry. And it could be our ticket to the final right there. Great goal. All we've got to do is defend now, guys, and then we will have a good advantage going forward. And from there on out, any goals we score over in Italy will count as away goals as well, which is pretty good. So as long as we can keep them to 0 goals, which we should be fine. We've defended okay so far. There's been a very, very few chances as well in the game. Great ball through. Oh, my goodness me. He's through. One-on-one with the keeper. Ref. Straight through the back of him. It has to be a red card for Stark. It's got to be. The question is, why did my teammate slow down? I don't understand that. There is the red card, rightfully so as well. That's outrageous. To be fair, he did win the ball as well, so you can kind of say maybe that's a harsh red card. But then in all seriousness, guys, you know, he made the mistake of doing something like that. He goes straight through the back of... Actually, I don't even think he wins the ball. That's outrageous. Rightfully sent off. We have a free kick to try and double our lead here. It's over the wall. It's into the top corner of the goal as well. It is Leicester City 2, Lazio 0. Oh, man. This has certainly perked my mood up a little bit as well. Because obviously when you're ill, it's not that nice a feeling to have. But knowing full well that we are going to go into the second leg, 2-0 to the good. Should the keeper have done better there? You have to certainly question the Lazio keeper. Regardless, though, Ranieri is over the moon. It's a double from us. And Leicester City are taking a 2-goal advantage as it stands into the second leg. Not to mention, Lazio are down to 10 men now, guys. So there's potential for even more. Okay, ball out wide to my teammate again. He's got all the way across to number 46. Good play, actually, to be fair. Was not expecting that pass to actually work out. 46 has gone back to me as well. Got a chance to take it round that man. I'm still on the ball as well here. Lazio aren't defending very well at all. Ben Chilwell inside is our teammate in number 29. I've dropped quite deep, to be fair. And I have received it as well. It was something I was trying to do. That's not where I wanted that pass, though. I will own up to that. That was a bad pass. I meant that for the man in the middle rather than the man out wide. But as I said, we've still got a little bit of time here. There's still potential for us to grab another one. And as it currently stands, guys, this will be great moving forward into that second leg in their place. Because they've got no away goal. And we're 2-0 to the good. Oh, great play. Number 46 into our teammate. Number 24. And he's hit the strike goalwards. Is it Amati or is it Mendy? I think it's one of the two. We'll take a look, actually. It is actually Mendy with the strike. So Mendy, who got the assist for my goal, the first one, of course, has just had a strike himself, which has gone wide of the post. I don't even think Lazio have brought on another centre-back, you know, guys. I think they've kept it exactly the same way. I think they're playing three at the back at the moment in that aspect as well. There's a big gap in their back line, to be fair. I'm not surprised they haven't brought on another central defender because, of course, it's not that their ground, so away goals, it doesn't come into play for us. Whereas for them, they probably do need to get an away goal if they can. So I can kind of understand their thought process here, but a great ball out wide as Trapp's on it now. He gives it straight away. I can see what Lazio have tried to do in the aspect of, you know, keeping players on the pitch. I can see that in terms of their strikers and their midfielders. The only issue is they've left themselves exposed. There is an away goal. No, it's not. Oh, my goodness me. Oh, man. That is unbelievably lucky. We're playing against 10 men, lads. That can't happen. I'm sorry. That cannot happen. It should have been Lazio back in this with an away goal. It's not Lazio back in it, but defenders need to wake up because that's shocking. Chance at a hat-trick. I thought, why not? It's 90th minute, guys. I was a long way out, but I decided, screw it, let's hit the chance goalwards and see where it goes. It went just over the top of the crossbar, but that should be all she wrote for the first leg here at the King Power Stadium. We should go away with a 2-goal advantage. I'm saying that. Don't let me down, lads. There we go. Nice play. And there is the final whistle. So we have come away with a 2-0 win. And most importantly, that now means we can go into the second leg against Lazio full of confidence because any goals we score at their ground are going to count as away goals. So yeah. I'm going to sim the next game so we have full fitness for the second leg, guys. And I will see you all for that in a moment's time. First, though, I'm going to go get some tissue and blow my nose. Some unfortunate news coming on the injury front then, guys. Demarai Gray has picked up a broken toe. So he's going to be out for 2 months, which means if we do make it to that Europa League final, sadly, Demarai Gray won't be able to play in it. But we've got a game against Stoke City here, guys. And I've got to be honest, as much as I would like to play it because it is quite important too, as you can see, as it currently stands, we do have 2 games in hand on Spurs, but so do Leicester. And Spurs are only 3 points ahead of us and 4 ahead of Leicester. So we could still catch them at the moment, and we could still move up. It's so close, though, at the top. And to be fair, 2 games in hand on Liverpool as well with better goal difference. If we win both, we can go into second as well. The only issue is, of course, United do have a game in hand. If they win that, we can't catch them, I don't think, because they've only got 1 game in hand on us. So as much as I would like to play this because it's important, I just can't because of fitness and stuff. And obviously I wanted to play the second leg. And I don't think I'll be able to sit here and play them both. We get a 1-1 draw. So it's a bit disappointing. But at the end of the day, It is what it is. We'll see what happens now, guys, as we go into the second leg against Lazio. Once that game is done, we will know whether or not we've made a Europa League final, and I'll be able to show you the league table moving into the final couple of games of the season. So, here we go, guys. The whole kind of reason behind what I've done here at Leicester. Originally, when we came, it was only to see if we could get them a Premier League trophy. When we joined here at Leicester, we quickly found out that that was probably not going to be possible, considering that they weren't one of the better teams and we were getting a lot of draws. So after that, we switched focus to the FA Cup and the Europa League, mainly the Europa League. We sadly were knocked out of the FA Cup, but we stayed in the Europa League, knocking out our parent club along the way in PSG. And now we have a 2-0 aggregate lead as we travel to the Stadio Olimpico to take on Lazio. Are we going to get through to a Europa League final, or is the journey going to come to an end here? Let us find out after the 90 minutes have been played in Italy. I am excited, guys. Hopefully you guys are as well. Of course, as I said, it'll pick up my mood if we can get through to that Europa League final. It'd be even better if we could go on to win it as well. So that's going to be very, very interesting. I'll probably maybe live stream it for you guys or something like that. We'll see how I'm feeling later on down the line. But that's it, guys. I really am looking forward to this game. Let's go. Okay, guys, we are in Italy. It is Lazio's. I'm wondering, actually, who they're going to play at centre-back now that they just had that red card. So, Sanchez and Wallace are starting at centre-back for Lazio here, which is interesting enough. Of course, 2-0 aggregate lead. If we defend, we've done our job. Even if we get a goal here, an away goal would be vital to our cause here, as Wallace is now going to have to work up against me in this game after that red card. It's going to be interesting because I'm sure he probably hasn't been marking too many 93 overall players in his time in this Lazio lineup. So, you know, he's going to have a tough test on his hands. And surely enough, I'm going to have a tough test as well. You know, it's not going to be easy for me to break through this back line. I believe we can do it. And I've just been injured there straight away. I allowed a bit too much time for the defender to pick off the ball. And hopefully it's not an injury to myself. And it would be detrimental to us if Lazio scored in the first 5 minutes. So if we could defend, that'd be great. I'm actually off the pitch at the moment. That's not good. That is really not good. Just kind of sat behind the boss, you know, patching up my knee or whatever. I actually don't know what the injury is. I'm hoping I don't have to come off from it, though. That's one thing I'm saying right now. If I have to come off and watch this game from the sideline, I'll be absolutely gutted. Ref, that is a free kick. Apparently not. Allows play on. Can I come back on yet, ref, or am I not available? Okay. I'm signaling that I want to come back on. I'm just watching the referee to make sure that he tells me when I can come back on. Does the ball have to go out of play, or can he wave me back on? I don't know. We'll wait and see. Lazio building something here, though. Strike comes in. It's over the top of the crossbar. Woohoo! Lazio with the first chance in Italy. They need... Please, don't be a long-term injury. Please be like 3 days for like a stubbed toe or something. If that's like a 6-month injury and we miss the Europa League final if we get there, I am officially done. I'll be so done. Absolutely. That's the one thing I've been trying to get here with Leicester, and we may not even be able to play in it now. We'll see how long that injury is after this game's done. I mean, it's all over to my teammates now. They've got to do the job here as Lazio against Leicester in Italy. I have no input on how this game pans out now. It's all over to my teammates, so we'll see what they can do. I'm just saying right now, guys, as well, I'm kind of nervous just sat here knowing that I can't really have an input in the way this game is going to go, because I remember, you know, we had to sit there and watch the Champions League final when we joined, I think, was it PSG? Was it PSG that we played the Champions League final in, or was it? No, it was Juve. Juve, we played the Champions League final against our former club, Real Madrid. I had to sit there and watch it because we picked up an injury during the game, and it wasn't a nice thing to watch, and we ended up losing the final. So I've got no input on how this game ends here. We do have a 2-0 aggregate lead, as I said, but it's such a fickle lead in football. Anything can happen, so I can't do anything. It's down to the lads to get us through. We're 26 minutes into the game. So at the moment, we're approaching that 1/3 stage, being at 30 minutes. Please do not let me down, boys. Please get this game home and dry. And also, I hope for our sake, and I hope for your guys' sake out there ready to watch a Europa League final, that we are not injured for it, because that would be an absolute anticlimax. Okay, we've reached half-time. The score remains at 0-0. It's a good start from the lads, but we've still got another 45 to come here. And, you know, it was 0-0 at half-time in the first leg, and we scored 2 very quick-fire goals to give us a 2-goal advantage. So it's very possible that Lazio can still do this. We're not home and dry yet. An away goal would settle my nerves, though, I have to say. 1 goal here, it would settle my nerves massively. So hopefully the lads can get one. Calm me down a little bit in that aspect. I mean, you know, we'll see what happens. Other than that, guys, let's just see about the injury as well. Great ball through. Chilwell's chasing. Never mind. Keeper comes out and we'll collect that. So it's on the 50th minute. 40 to go. And nothing really happening yet. Chilwell. Chilwell still got it. Oh, man. If he'd have gone straight through there, Ben Chilwell, you have to give him some credit. But to be fair, he shouldn't really be attacking. It is straight after he just had a chance himself. So I suppose that's why he's there. Pass back to our goalkeeper, who hits it long. We've just got to defend. We don't need to do anything stupid. We don't need to be attacking. We don't need to go into all-out attack or anything like that, which I'm wondering, actually, if our team are going to do that. If it happens, I'll be livid. We'll see what happens in a moment. But could you imagine if right now Ranieri just went, right, lads, all-out attack, let's go, when we're 2-0 up anywhere in aggregate? It'd be stupid. Okay, Sanchez. It looks as if Lazio are on all-out attack at this stage. Rodriguez here, number 9. He's dispossessed in the middle by Johnson, but he's still got it. Johnson and a teammate between them managed to put it out for a corner. There's 10 minutes to go in the game. Lazio are now onto all-out attack. You can see they have 0 defenders back. Cross into the middle. It's going to be cleared away acrobatically, to be fair. And it's still going to be Lazio on the ball, though, because they are looking like they want to set up shop inside our half here, which isn't surprising. Cross into the middle. Headed away. It's going to come to Selke, who now should be able to bring it under control. Lay it out to the right. It's going to buy us a few minutes here. Let's see what they can do. They may actually get a chance from this. Selke tried to make the run. He was blocked off there. He's still got it as our teammate. Ball over the top. Not going to go through as the defender and the keeper. You know what? I know that's not a pass back, but interesting. Musa inside to number 29 here. We've got 3 minutes to go. Surely now Lazio can't find 2 goals to bring this to extra time here as Tapia on the ball goes inside, looks to get a shot away. He can't do it yet. Trying to weave his way past the defender. Hasn't found it through. We've got a minute left of normal time and we are into added time now, guys. 3 minutes added on by the referee. Ball out wide from Lazio to the right-hand side. It is Barry something. Sanchez back inside. It's a shot in. It is straight at the goalkeeper. And Unsane manages to make the save. They brought the keeper up, but it's pretty much going to be the last attack of the game, this one, guys. So it really does not matter, I think, here. Header wide. It's going to be out for another corner, though. Lazio may be able to pull one back before the tie does end. Let's see what Barney's going to do from the corner. Whips it in. Again to the middle. Cleared away. Only as far as Lazio again, but there is the win back. That surely should be it, ref. Shoot. It's an open net. Just shoot. Shoot. It's an open net. It's an open net. What are they doing? What is that pass, guys? It was an open net. I was pressing circle trying to get him to shoot, but I unfortunately couldn't do it. It just wouldn't work. But there you go. We're through to a Europa League final. In the most boring game I've ever seen, we've done it anyways. We got the job done in the first leg. It looks as if we could be playing against West Ham in the final, which would be quite an interesting one to say. Of course, they knocked us out of the FA Cup, I do believe. But we'll check that out in a moment, guys. And also, we'll see where we end today's episode off in terms of league table. Okay, guys, we're out for 3 weeks with a sprained knee, which means, what are we going to miss? Let's take a look. We are going to miss... No. No, 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 no. We're going to miss Palace, Chelsea, then Arsenal, maybe even West Ham United in the final Europa League. I can't believe it. And the problem is as well, guys, I know what you're going to say in the comment section. You guys are going to say, well, replay the games or something so that you'll be fit to play. But I can't because I didn't save over them. So I'd have to go way back to the first leg in order to do that. So I'd have to then record a whole new episode in order to do that. And my throat and my nose won't be able to go through that because I'm still pretty ill. Ah, man. That's certainly going to be our last contribution to the Premier League anyway. So we have got West Ham in the final. I'll tell you what, I'm going to sim right now to that game against West Ham on the 26th. And then, depending on whether or not we'll be picked for it due to injury, I don't know what we'll do because I can't go back to Lazio, play both legs again, unless I do it off camera and then we go way back to that one which we had previously right at the start of leg 1 and I play it on like an easy difficulty, score 2 in the first leg and then sim the second leg. Do you know what I'm saying? I could do that, but of course it wouldn't be all good. Let's see if we're back anyways, guys. So, Pro Award, I don't know what I've been given the award for. Almost cleared to play on the 26th, which is today. We're not going to be fit for it. Well, I had to sim to the rest of the Premier League. We got player of the competition. I don't know what to do, guys, because as you can see, we're going to have to sim the match against West Ham United. I can't believe we're going to be injured for the Europa League final. Technically, if we win it, we will still be Europa League champions anyway. It's just we won't be able to play in it. Do you know what I'm saying? So, I tell you what, this is what I'm going to do, guys. If you're watching this on the Friday, leave me a suggestion as to what you think we should do regarding this situation. Of course, I've simmed to the back end of the season. We've already simmed it and finished it off. We did win both legs, and we got through against West Ham United, and we are the top scorer in the Europa League. So if the rest of the boys win it without me playing in it, we still technically get a medal, and we will still technically have won a Europa League title. But the only issue is, guys, for me to be able to replay it, one sec, I'll save it here right now, guys, in a moment. For me to be able to replay it, I'll have to go back and play the game against Lazio again right at the start from leg 1, and then play it again and then, of course, do leg 2. But is it really worth doing that? Because it kind of spoils the realism of the series. So leave me some suggestions down in the comments regarding what we should do. I don't know. I'm a little bit kind of iffy about it right now because I don't want to like go back and play it again off camera and then people come back and say that I shouldn't have done it. You know, I should have just, you know, sucked it up and been injured and let the boys play the final. But there it is anyways, guys. We're not fit for the final, and it is ready to be played in the next episode. So, yeah. Sadly, we will not be fit. Let me know what we should do down in the comments, though, guys. I'm sure you guys will give me some good suggestions on how or what we should do. And I'll probably pick one and do that. I don't know. We'll see. But that's it for today, guys. Hopefully you understand why there's no double upload today. I am pretty damn ill at the moment. But hopefully I'll catch you all again at 4 PM UK time tomorrow on Saturday. And, yeah, as I said, leave me some suggestions. I'm absolutely gutted that we're injured. It's crazy. Stupid. I can't believe it. But that's where we're ending today's episode off. If you did enjoy it, a like, I greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much for your support on the channel. I really appreciate it. I will catch you all later, guys. Adios.